Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another educational commentary. For those of you guys new here, basically what I do is I commentate everything that I'm doing and everything that I'm thinking about so you can see the consistencies across all my gameplays and apply it to yourself. So today we're going to be going the word for word. As you can see here, I'm going to pull it up on the screen. Turbo, amphetamine, rocket fuel, jet, cancer, tuberculosis, space AIDS build. And basically the point of this build, as you can see, is you build everything that has movement speed in it. You run Nimbus celerity, movement speed, all that fancy jazz. But ladies and gentlemen, let's jump straight into it. Also, we are playing in Diamond 4 Elo. And we have been climbing a lot of our accounts on stream, so if you guys want to come by the stream sometime and say hello, the link is in the description, twitch.tv/SaskioLol. But let's jump into the educational commentary. So to start things off, you want to poke your opponents and reset the minion aggression with the brush. If they're this far up, well, they're going to lose minions probably. So we're going to sit up here. We're going to pretend like we're going to auto him, but we're not actually going to auto him. And he's going to lose all... He lost 2 melees, which is ridiculous. So if your opponents respect you that hard, well, fantastic. Also, I'm going to address the Vayne nerf since I haven't made a video since the Vayne nerfs came out talking about it. So we will talk about that at some point during this video. But for now, we're going to continue poking him. We hit level 2 first. So we poke him out with our level 2 advantage. And basically all we're doing here is we're setting up a level 3 dive, 3-wave crash dive. So in order to do a 3-wave crash dive, what you want to do is wave number 1, you only last it. Wave number 2, you only last it. And wave number 3, you hard shove. But there might be an angle to do a 4-wave crash dive here because he hasn't had access to the wave in a long time. So we should be able to do that. So I'm going to wait for wave 4 before we dive. He'll be level 2 then, but that's perfectly fine. Ayah! Aish! Unlucky. Alright, so the wave is in a really weird spot, but I think we just go for it anyways. So we'll start off with a couple hits. We'll try to reset the aggression right here. No! That's so sad. Okay, Kha'Zix, maybe you finish him off. But that's my bad, ladies and gentlemen. Kha'Zix flash, he has no flash. Kill him. Oh my god. Auto Q. Where's the Q? No way! That's so sad. But honestly, that was my mistake. I should have 3-waved it. The problem with that dive was the minion wave didn't fully get in. So there was a lot of problems there, but ultimately still okay. Wave is bouncing back, and we didn't actually die to the Darius, so we're perfectly fine. But whenever you die to your opponents, it's very important that the wave state was good and is going to push back towards you. So that, in that way, you're not absolutely screwed when you come back to lane. There's a big problem, however, if you die and the wave is slow pushing towards your opponent, then that's when you're starting to have a problem. But ultimately, at the end of the day, again, if the wave's pushing towards you, you don't have to be super tilted. Alright, so right now we're going to do a 3-wave crash. Basically what you do is you stack up a cannon wave. Oh, and then you stack up the next non-cannon wave, and you stack up the next non-cannon wave after that. That will be spawning in about 10 seconds, and then we crash. And then from there we can base if we want, or we can... stay and poke the Darius. Just depends how we feel and where the enemy jungler is. So for now, I believe the enemy jungler is pathing bot, so I'm probably going to end up staying and poking the crap out of him, because even if I base, I don't really get anything out of it. So let's try to poke the Darius from here. Nope. We're going to go for a CS. And hopefully the wave is just in front of his tower. It should be. See it right here? Wait, perfect. Wave's in a perfect position. We're going to poke the Darius a couple times here. Get a nice little W proc with our fleet of footwork advantage. And yeah, poke. Hopefully he goes for the cannon, so I get a couple more pokes on him for free. Yikes. That should be 1 right there. He might have been able to E me there. Alright, and then now we're going to poke this guy, because I believe Fiddlesticks is bots. Take notes of the way I poke people underneath turret and where I'm standing and positioning, so I'm able to escape the tower shot range. Ooh, Fiddlesticks just did that. He might gank me after. Yep, he's ganking me, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. What if I just went to him? Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say. But okay. Alright. So yeah, right there we're just poking him. We're fine with everything that just happened because the entire time the wave was still going to push towards us regardless. Right now, the wave is slow pushing towards me, I believe. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's pushing towards me. So right here, all I do is just simply freeze the wave towards me. Make the Darius walk up, and when he does, poke the crap out of him. So right here, poke the crap out of him. Maybe another one. Nice. Very nice. Alright, that's a good time to talk about the Vayne nerfs. So, Vayne nerfs. Passive is going from 45 movement speed to 30 movement speed. So basically, Vayne is going to become the old Vayne, ladies and gentlemen. The old passive of Vayne. Next up, the big change that everyone's talking about is her Q. Level 1, her Q CD is 4 seconds. We all know this. Now, moving forward, it's going to be 6 seconds. Scaling down to 2 seconds, which is what it is currently at. So basically, at level 13 Vayne, you have the exact same Q. Exact same damage, everything. You're only just down 15 movement speed from your passive, which is 30 when you're in alt form. So, my overall thoughts on these Vayne nerfs is it was much needed. The way Riot Games approached this nerf was a little bit too aggressive, but honestly, fair game to them. I'm just happy that they didn't nerf her damage overall, which is a W. And yeah, moving forward, I will still play Vayne top, even through these nerfs. But the problem with it is we're going to lose a lot of opportunities in the early game because we can't poke our opponents as hard. Because 4 seconds allowed me and us, you, to be able to like tumble forward and do a lot of really random damage in the early stages of the laning phase. I think I'm fine here. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Oh no. Oh, okay, that's fine. Wave kind of crashed underneath turret, so it should be fine, but yeah. Alright, so yeah, that is my overall thoughts on the Vayne changes, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to lose a lot of opportunities, but again, the Vayne nerfs were incoming, and the Vayne nerfs will be out. So this video should be out on Sunday, and the Vayne nerfs are going to be out on Wednesday or Thursday. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to this right now, you have 3 to 4 days to enjoy Vayne before we reach that point. So queue up and go at it. But looking at the wave state now, the wave is slowly pushing back towards us. Our objective in this scenario is to clear the wave as much as we can without bouncing the wave back towards Darius. And our objective is to freeze in front of our tower on the third wave relative to this one. So this is the first wave. It's going to be wave 3. And then we are going to try to run down Darius because we're going to poke him as much as we can in this time. So I'm going to last hit right here. Poke the Darius when he goes to the cannon. Should be fine. Just keep fighting back. Very nice. Bad spacing on my part, but it's fine. We have Fleet of Footwork to heal us. Again, we are going the Turbo Amphetamine build. And again, as you can see, the wave is slowly pushing towards me. I'm going to freeze it on wave number 3. This is wave number 2 right now. Wave number 3 is incoming. Okay, and now we are at wave number 3, and when Darius walks up, I'm going to kill him. But unfortunately, there's actually a play happening right now, which is very bad for me. I think we fight this, honestly. Kill this guy. He's dead. Okay, and they're screwed. I'm gonna run straight top because there's a big wave crashing into my turret, and if I help out with this any more, I'm going to lose a lot of minions. So we're gonna run top and catch the freeze. If none of that BS just happened, we would have froze on Darius and forced him to walk up and eventually killed him. So now, we are going to build up our own 3-wave crash, and as you can see, there's a consistency in top lane over and over again, right? So now I'm going to build up my 3-wave crash. I'll probably end up doing a 2-wave crash right here. So cannon, non-cannon, and then it would be a non-cannon, but I'm going to crash on that wave. So I'm going to start hard shoving right now, and then we're going to crash the wave, and the wave after will be a non-cannon, which Darius can hard shove back, but I should be able to catch the wave in time. Yeah, let's shove this, shove, 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 shove. Oh, and yes, after the nerfs, moving forward, we are going to be maxing Q. So if we're against a tank, we're going to have no damage because we have no W. But it is what it is. All right, now we take our base. If he freezes, I'll stop the freeze. If not, that's fine. Non-cannon wave, as you can see. And we're gonna come back. And when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to push as hard as we can. No more wave management shenanigans. I am far enough ahead, even though I'm 1-2-1, where I can consistently keep this guy underneath his turret 24/7 and just poke the crap out of him or the turret. We are approaching the state of the game where it is around 14 minutes and I want to get plates. As predicted, he hard shoved the non-cannon wave, which is fine. That was predicted. Easy to shove because, well, it's a non-cannon wave. You don't have to shove a cannon. And we're going to build up a 3-wave crash this time, an actual real 3-wave crash. And we are going to crash on wave 3 and wave 2. It's in the middle of the lane, unfortunately. It's not on my side. If it was over here, then you'd build up the 3-wave, because then the wave number 3 would get caught somewhere around here. But because we're so far up in the lane, wave number 3 would just be literally underneath turret, so we're just going to do a 2-wave crash here. Even though all this shenanigans is happening, I'll start shoving now, it's fine. So yeah, now's a good time. Okay, shove, 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 shove. And now we're gonna go for the plates with our 2-wave crash. So you don't always have to do a certain wave crash. You just have to like create a game plan, right? And what you want to do with waves and how much you think you can get out of it. Bro, what the hell? I'm just gonna go for the... Bro. Get off me, man. What is this guy doing here? Oh shit, it's Fiddlesticks. I should be fine. I'm gonna walk towards Alistar so he W's. Uh-oh. No, guys. This Alistar's a genius. So right there, let me explain what I was trying to do. I purposely walked towards the Alistar so that he would initiate his WQ. So he wouldn't have it available. And if all Vayne players know, if you wind up your E before the Alistar even Ws, by the time he WQs, he's gonna get pushed back midair. And right there, the reason why I walked towards him so that I can bait it out. But he didn't use it. But if he used it, I probably would have lived because he wouldn't have the abilities to use once Fiddlesticks landed the fear, yada yada yada. Alternatively, what I could have done there was run directly towards Fiddlesticks and E him right away so his ult doesn't go off. And then he wouldn't be able to do anything to me. But yeah, that didn't happen either. So my bad. It's all good. Move forward. And right now we're going to be building up a 3-wave crash. Maybe I can shove this and have a chance at getting the plates. So I'm going to shove right now. They're going to send... Who's... Smolder's Hop, I guess? I'm not sure. But I do have a chance for a plate right here. So we're going to go for it. And hopefully we don't get collapsed on by multiple people. Smolder mid. Kai'Sa base just now. So there should be a plate. And Fiddlesticks no ult, so I won't die. Fiddlesticks, yeah. So there should be a plate. Definitely not a second one. So we're going to focus the minions right now for now. And then once the plates drop, we'll hit the plates and get first blood tower. First blood tower gone. Mine. Perfect. And then Kai'Sa should be right here, AFK in the bush, waiting for the wave to come up. I'm going to pretend to walk away. And then I'm going to walk up. I'm going to hope that Kai'Sa catches this wave. Okay, run away, run away, run away. Okay. So now I'm going to back up. My teammate should have Herald here. And then I'm going to grab my Stormrazor. And we are going to build... Actually, we're going to stay one more wave. We're going to have Phantom Dancer. Ping that ward for 5 gold. We're going to have Phantom Dancer after. And then Yumu's. So here we go. Push out this wave. And we will now base. And looks like mid lane getting absolutely demolished. So once we're done basing, we're going to head mid maybe. Catch the wave and then head top lane to catch the wave that Kai'Sa pushes in. Stormrazor. Next up, we want Phantom Dancer. Let's grab the movement speed components. And again, we're going full movement speed. Let's look at our movement speed right now. We at 405 movement speed. That do be insane. Amamoy. You can bait the Alistar. Ah, he didn't want to bait. Unlucky. Okay, let's go top. Catch wave. And if Kai'Sa hits his turret, I'm going to run her down really hard. But looks like she is not, which is fine. And the score of the game is 8-11, so we're not absolutely stomping this game. Which is fine. That's good. So here we're going to push the wave. No like wave management BS after 15 minutes. Because after 15 minutes, the waves stop going cannon, non-cannon, non-cannon. It goes cannon, non-cannon, cannon, non-cannon, cannon, non-cannon on repeat. Alright, he's pushing out. We are going to, for side lane adventures, what we're gonna do is we're gonna push and then group. Normally, I like to push and continue pushing it down their throats. But in this case, I'm gonna push and then rotate over and try to make... Oh my god, you're trolling, Lucian. Absolutely trolling. I'm coming. No, man. I flashed right when it came out, but the Fiddlestick still got his sphere off, unfortunately. But that Lucian do be trolling there. That was unfortunate. Getting that ward for 5 gold. I'm hoping that I've convinced at least one person who watches my content, whether it's on my Twitch or YouTube or whatever, to ping the damn wards for some money. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is not looking good. It is not looking good. Let me go bot lane. I want to deal with this Darius. I don't want to deal with this Kai'Sa or this Fiddle. Okay, we're just gonna farm here. And hopefully we run into Darius here? What is going on? What are you doing? Oh my lord, what? Okay. Okay. I have no idea what is going on. Good the words. Okay, we can't really push out bots, so we're just gonna go mid here and see what we can do. Oh shit. Okay. Get that ward for 5 gold. No need to ping it, you can just auto it. I'm not face checking that bush. And if Darius walks up here, I'm down to fight. I have red buff and I have Storm Razor. I don't think he'll win. Okay, that's fine. They pushed mid. I'm gonna continue pushing bot lane here and see what we can do. But yeah, as you can see, the game is just looking completely doomed. Looking like a rough one. Looks like people want to FF maybe. But we are gonna hang in on there and try to come back. So Darius goes top. I can get to hit bot for free now. Kai'Sa should be rolling up, but there should be a tower. Okay, the tower's mine. Should die to the little Rift Herald thing. No, it didn't. Okay, there. And I'm gonna now base. I have Phantom Dancer. So we're gonna base for Phantom Dancer and get back on the map and see what we can do. Our objective is just to speed around as fast as we can. Hence the build name. I'm gonna run top. I match Darius well. As you can see, Darius is trying to avoid me, but I'm gonna try to go to Darius as much as I can and stay away from Kai'Sa. Because Kai'Sa absolutely demolishes Vayne if she lands her W. Because she can just see you the entire time. I'm gonna see if he walks up here for the plates. No, he doesn't. Okay. And looks like we have to go QSS this game, unfortunately. Because the Fiddlesticks is gonna fear me whenever he sees me every single time. Okay, push. I'm gonna rotate mid here and see if I can help with the team. Ooh, okay. The reason this is really bad that I'm on this side of the map because they can collapse on me super easily, unfortunately. Honestly, we just pressure side lanes and see what the enemy team does. I'm getting collapsed on by multiple people. Oh no. Ladies and gentlemen, speed. Double kill right there, baby. And we kill this guy too. Nice, W. Killed him. Very nice. And then maybe Baron? Let's play? Yep, it is a play. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. That is how we play. Go back into that go back into that fight and take notes of the way I utilize my stealth, ladies and gentlemen. That's very important. You can take advantage of your opponents in the way they think. Because a lot of people, like when people go invisible, they try to finish out the sequence of where they're going. And oh my god, he probably almost stole that. That should be a kill. Very nice. Perfect. Alright. Now we take our base. One play completely turns the entire game. Shit. No, dodge that. She had no damage, man. Okay, now we take our base. Now we have you, Moose. Perfect. But yeah, go back, rewatch that play. That play was sexy. That's all I have to say. Next up, we go Opportunity. And again, turbo amphetamine build, just go move fast. By the way, I'm not claiming this build is good. It's interesting. That's all I have to say. Okay, on my way to Dragon, and let's see what we can do. Make sure we don't get caught in the initial fight against Fiddlesticks. When he ults over the wall and starts fearing everyone and lands a Q, we have to be very careful about that. So we have to be very mindful of where Fiddlesticks is at all time and make sure we position around that. So right now, I'm going to go top lane. Can't siege one lane. Need at least 2. 131 is fine too. Okay. Yeah, 131 is really good against their team. For those of you who don't know what that is, 131 is basically 1 top, 3 mid, 1 bottom. The problem with that is you spread out your resources very thin. But the pro of that is you spread out your resource very thin, so you're pressuring all 3 lanes at once. The problem with that is because you're spreading yourself thin, they can just focus one lane and kill you. So it's very important in the 131, there's an on and off button. So right now, I need to play safe until I see more people mid and bot. So I see 1 bot, 1 top, no one mid. 2 top, so that means I'm the weak one. So I need to back off and allow Garen to push. Now, they're going to rotate out of my side of the map, and they're going to go towards mid lane because now mid lane's pushing. And once they show up mid lane, I can start pressuring top again. And this allows Garen to rotate over to mid or continue pressuring bot. Because, oh shit. I'm dead. Okay, so the reason why I thought I was fine there was because 2 was mid, but in reality, Fiddlesticks was still top. So it was a 1v2. So that was my bad on not being more patient to find exactly where Fiddlesticks was. But as you can see, the 1-3-1 is like a give and take game, you know what I mean? But now, because they know Fiddlesticks is top and 2 mid, Garen can freely push bot. And he basically suicided for the turret. But I think that was a really good example of what happens in the 1-3-1 in solo queue. Generally speaking, you don't want to do it because someone is very likely to get caught. Very, very likely. And a lot of the times you won't even have the team composition available for it. So that won't be the case. Like you'll have like Orianna, and Orianna cannot 1-3-1. She has to be in the 3. And then the ADC ends up being the 1, but at that point then you 4-1, right? Where you have the top laner or the tanky person on the side lane and then 4 people mid, right? But it's a very complicated process that can be explained to like a lot of pro players. But in a solo queue environment, it's very hard to execute very flawlessly because one person will always get impatient and try to make a play. A lot of the time, it's actually the 3 that fucks up the thing because they get engaged on by the 5 when they should have waited for both side 1s to continue pushing. But as you can see, like, if you actually look at it, it's basically kind of the same as basketball. You know what I mean? If one guy's getting double team, it opens up one guy for sure to continue pushing for free. You know what I mean? But the best way for me to describe it is it's basketball, but everyone has the ball at the same time. But right now, I don't know where Fiddlesticks is and one person's dead. So I'm going to let mid and top push for free. I'm going to assume Fiddlesticks is in this bush and wait for Fiddlesticks to show because we see 2 mid, 1's dead. So 2 can be bot. 1 is bot for sure. Fiddlesticks, we don't know where he's at. By the way, this video quickly turned into a 1-3-1 lesson. But yeah. But yeah, as you can see, top is pushing for free. I don't have to do anything. I literally do nothing. Okay, now we see Fiddlesticks, now I push. So now it's these guys' job to run away, as you can see, right? If they can run away really fast and let me as the other one push, the enemy team is screwed. And as you can see, the 1-3-1 is not working, right? And if I started pushing and then Fiddlesticks and Kai'Sa was actually still bot lane and I died, well, I would have messed up. So 1-3-1 is all about patience, ladies and gentlemen. That's why, by the way, North American teams in LCS and Pro Play, they just group. Because they don't have the brain cells to handle 1-3-1. They just 5-man group and then see what happens from there. Oh shit, I'm trolling. Wait, what? Okay, my bad. Kill the Darius. Oh my god, good thing the Lucian didn't get hit by the Darius Q. He has Navori, so he's gonna be Eing. Alistar has WQ in 2 seconds. Watch out, he's looking for it. Now. Alright, continuing on, let's grab opportunity. That guy has ult again, good flash. Kai'Sa's rotating over. Kai'Sa should be there, then like you have to kill Fiddle. Kai'Sa's gonna be there in 3 seconds. Oh no, you're dead anyways. Dude, this Lucian has no damage. Honestly, at this point, Lucian isn't even a champion anymore. I think I just grouped my team. Alright, final item would normally be Bloodthirster, but I'm going to be grabbing... Yeah, Bloodthirster. Or Mercurial Scimitar, actually. Scimitar, yeah. And this is specifically just for the Fiddlesticks. And then we're going to grab, for Lifesteal, a red potion. And by the way, I'm a huge hater of Bloodline, by the way. I'm going to say it forever and ever until they make massive changes to it. Bloodline is ass. Do not run it, no matter what. I literally have no lifesteal right now. Bloodline would be so beneficial, but that's how ass the rune is that I'm not willing to run it. Anyways, continuing on, we are going to push mid and hover towards top side, away from where they just did dragon. And honestly, maybe we go for it. I'm gonna go for it if Smolder shows up right here. Oh, is that a bait? That looks like a bait, dude. I actually think Fiddlesticks is right there, waiting to go on me. Oh shit, I think I just killed him. Sorry, Garen. Okay. Okay, so to win this game, 1-3-1 does not seem like the play anymore, but let's see what my team does. Fiddlesticks is the only thing that can kill me. Nothing else can kill me in this game. It's the only one. Okay, we see Fiddlesticks. It's over here. Maybe I just push top, honestly. And then Kha'Zix go for steal. Go for some wards on it. I push top. Honestly, we just keep going. Fuck it. The Baron is so slow. Start hitting bot and him. Okay, we run. Perfect. Double inhib down. Oh my god, and we stole it. This game's over. Perfect. I think we just go on this guy, honestly. Fuck it. He didn't give it to me. Unlucky. Alright, we run. One tower. One tower worth it. We move too fast, ladies and gentlemen, with this build. Too fast. So yeah, piece of advice against Alistar, just E him when he gets in range. He's probably gonna use his WQ and you'll probably block it like 60% of the time. Okay, we're gonna wait for mid to push and then we're gonna help siege mid and get triple inhib. Okay. Let's rotate over to mid. Let's push out this wave first. I don't want to walk through here. Okay, we're fine. We see Smolder and Alistar. Push out this wave and then grab mid. And then probably take a base. Base, grab items, and then grab mana. And then we come back and we end the game. Very nice. Oh my god, the game's ending. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button, and have a fantastic rest of your day. And come to my stream.